I always saw the high schoolers walking in their uniforms, and I always thought that was so cool because you'd see people with their medals, you see people with all this stuff, and at first I was like, man, that's something I want to get into. And it wasn't really the Army focus that I thought of, but then when I saw the students that were in JROTC, I saw how they handled themselves. It was like looking at adults. They were very respectful. They had respect for teachers, the way they moved around, the way they handled their classes. I was like, that's something I really want to get into. And I saw the extracurricular activities that are involved with JROTC, so I said, hey, sign me up. JROTC is just that bunch of kids that you meet each other, you practice with each other every morning, marching at 6 a.m. at school or going after the competitions. And, you know, especially when you're climbing an obstacle course and your friend helps you out, like, it's just all those events in JROTC and taking those classes together and going through uniform. My closest friends that I have are in that circles because together we've grown, we've gone through those lessons.
I always loved to sing. I did honor choir in elementary school. I did choir for a year in middle school. I started in beginning choir just to see what the program is like. If you have experience, you can start in concert choir, but I would say it's definitely worth taking a jump into choir. It's a commitment the further up you go because we have different choirs here, but the commitment's definitely worth it. You get a show performance at the end of the year, and it's just really amazing being able to interact with like fellow choir members. It's an overused cliche, but choir really does become a family when you're practicing with these people for an hour every day during class, and then in the show choirs 2 hours every Thursday night for practice. Like you really get to know each other. You work with each other because you have to work with each other.
So I was zoned originally for Montgomery Central, and then I was researching over the academies when they gave us little pamphlets in middle school, and I realized, oh, business. Like I've never really wanted to do business. I've never thought about it, but researching further on it, I realized this seems really interesting, and I think I would have loved to pursue in that. I am involved in Future Business Leaders of America, the Chick-fil-A Leader Academy, National English Honor Society, and then I have a job at Chick-fil-A. When I saw other people joining clubs, I was just like, you know what, let me stop being shy and get out of my comfort zone and actually join these clubs. So here in my senior year, joining these clubs, I wish I would have done it all through high school. It helped me realize the career path that I wanted to go on, and working at Chick-fil-A, I love it. Actually, the skills I've learned throughout the Business Academy helped me be able to get into the lead position there that I am right now.
I don't know if I would say I've enjoyed school, but I've enjoyed what it's taught me and got me so far. So I enjoy what I've learned in it. So I've been elected my class president all 4 years of high school, and I've never, in middle school, whatever, never did anything with student government. Student council didn't appeal to me. Got into high school my freshman year and heard an announcement about it, and I was like, you know what, I might try that. So my mom was like, you should. So I went out, ran for class president. I was elected it my freshman year, and then the rest is history. Got it the next 3 years. And so with that, I've been involved with planning homecoming, planning prom, many things like that, and I just loved it. I mean, it was a fun way to be involved in school and kind of know what was going on. And then with soccer, I'd played soccer since middle school, and I love that. I mean, it's my life. And then in high school, I went out for the team and made the varsity team and started my freshman year. And so that was exciting. I did not expect that to happen, and it did. But just being involved, soccer and student council really helped me to find my place.
Well, my plans are to go to Austin Peay with hopefully an ROTC scholarship, do 4 years for computer science. After 4 years, go enlisted Army, hopefully go officer route, and I'm hoping for cyber tech, cyber warfare, big thing.
I'm going to Webster University in St. Louis to study vocal performance, and from there I'm planning to be an opera soloist.
My dream would be to go to either Duke or UNC in North Carolina, and then I would like to study microbiology, and then after that go into graduate programs for infectious disease and see where that takes me. Maybe field work with that, stuff with the CDC or WHO, doesn't really matter, but that's what I was interested in.
One thing I would tell personally to a middle schooler is, get out of your comfort zone and be yourself, because high school it goes by fast. I'm already a senior, about to graduate, and I can say there's a lot of things that I wish I would have done, but you can't think on those regrets or think on those things that you should have done, but you should definitely be open. Be open to join a club. There's Gamers Guild, there's Anime Club, there's a bunch of business clubs, there's a bunch of stuff. And one thing I definitely recommend to middle schoolers is when you get into high school, be yourself, find something to get involved in, and just make it the best, because next thing you know, you're about to graduate, and it really comes by fast.
Getting involved is really important to making the high school experience worth it, because it can be more than just an average 8 hours, class period after class period after class period. You can get rid of the monotony with involvement in fine arts or sports or anything like that.
Don't coast. I mean, there's times where I look back on previous years and there's things I regret not doing, or events or clubs I regret not going to, or a game that I skipped out on because I didn't feel like it. And I mean, that's only a once in a lifetime opportunity to get to do that. It's never like you can make up for it. So to them, I'd say, don't hide in the shadows, don't coast, and just get out there and do it, because you only get it one chance, and don't live with any regrets for there.